What's up, YouTube? This is Copper. Welcome to another episode of City Skylines After Dark, where we left off just admiring my park. That's where we left off. I don't know if you remember correctly, but I heard you. I heard your voices. And maybe even just your thoughts. I just heard you admiring my park, and I just want to thank you for that, because damn, that's an interesting looking park. People are parking at the park. This is a very parky park. Parking. In other news, I did not find a barbecue pit that I liked the look of. Mostly also because they didn't have reviews, and I am one who likes, I'm not a trailblazer in doing things that don't have reviews, you know? Like, I always hesitate when I'm buying things from Amazon that don't have reviews, even though, for the most part, you shouldn't believe them. I mean, reviews are not perfect. They are not perfect. And then people these days are paid to do fake reviews all the time, so you never really kind of know what's fake, what's not. You can kind of tell, actually, if there's a lot of like keywords that are the same between reviews, and you're like, well, there's only 9 reviews on this thing, but they all have the like, I'm a family of 4 who lives in a state down south, and blah 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 blah. You can kind of tell, but besides that, they're not the most accurate. Until I think you get up to a very large amount of reviews, and then you kind of, those ones kind of get buried eventually. But anyway, enough about reviews. Back to the city at hand. I am burping so much today. I don't know what's happening. Let's see here. That's on fire. Fire. You both on fire? No, just one's on fire. That's interesting. You're literally complaining to me that you have low land value. You can just go away. You heard me. Well, I guess. Well, okay. Well, now that I look at it, maybe they have a bit of a point. Although this doesn't need to be a high land value area. You don't need to be You don't need to be. Oh my God! Speak English. You didn't have to move there. Is what I'm trying to say. You did not get the education you needed. That's disappointing to me. Hopefully, you get a second chance there. So, hold on, let me click on these guys first. These are pretty far upgraded, actually. We could make them go, get them over the edge in terms of upgrading once again if we add more leisure spots. We have a soccer field? Yeah, right here. This is tourism, and we don't really want tourism because it creates noise. What do we want? More plazas with picnic tables, tabers. Large playground. Small playground, park with trees. I freaking love the park with trees. It's just kind of gigantic. It is a huge asset, but boop. Oh, but it destroys everything. That's a lie. That's not true. But it destroys a ton. Am I gonna do it? Am I really gonna do it? Yeah, I am. All right, I am. We're just gonna leave it as is too. We're not gonna like do anything weird with it. I think that's fine. Sort of cool, right? We can even connect these little bits and pieces. This is not going to be a park episode. I'm just warning you right now. Since the last episode, we kind of did that, but we are really. You can't connect. That's shocking to me. I thought you could actually drag. There we go. That's awesome that you can drag that from inside the asset itself to something else. That's amazing. What the hell? Okay, sure. Fine by me. Whatever. Cool. We have another park. I almost sang that for some reason. Let's go to speed 3, get the darkness away from our faces. That way we can see things. Things to improve, things to do, I'm trying not to get angry at these people. You know what, I failed. I just failed. You guys, I'm sorry, you get the move now. Congratulations for complaining. I know you live next to a highway, but seriously, you move there. Then you complain to me that your land value's too low. Come on. I mean, most likely these incineration plants probably didn't help things out. I don't understand why this keeps on burning down, besides the fact that traffic in this area of the city is just abysmal. It's abysmal. That's really the only excuse that they can have. Did you? Really? That's not good. I don't know why that happened, and that is actually kind of worrisome. we'll ignore it for now. We'll definitely go not to speed 3. Speed 1 for now so we can expand with without screaming and getting scared. What are we doing here? I think literally, like I said in the last episode, we're just going to outline it. Just going to outline this whole area. So like here to here. Actually, I think you need to be a little bit further out. You don't need to be packed in for a suburb area, but it kind of looks nice, right? So I'm going to pull this out further than it needs to be, only so I can connect this here pretty nicely. Nope, one more. There you go. And then same thing with this. Pull it all the way out. Yeah, we'll keep going this way. It's fine. Pull this out this way. Is that too close? That might be too close. That's safer. Zoom out just a little bit more to see how close we are. Yeah, you know, and then of course pull it out all the way. There's a cool little bridge there. I think that adds kind of a character to the city. I'm not mad about it. I know it's a little inefficient. I'm not mad though. Again, these little quote-unquote imperfections kind of add nice little unexpected treats, I guess, to your city. And that's the point of this game, I think. It's just to discover how to make them very treaty and sweet. That made no sense, but whatever. Whatever, I'll ignore it. It's fine. Let's see. Here to here, and there we go. All right, cool. So let's definitely delete these extra sections, although they kind of look cool, huh? Maybe we'll do something with that. So now we basically have the Superman sign. So we're basically, yeah, it's basically Superman. Do we... Maybe we just connect here. I'm not against it. I'm for it, actually. I'm not, well, no, I'm not. I'm kind of am. I would like 2 connections, to be honest. I would like one right here, and I would like one right here, but that's going to create a very close, what do they call them, stoplights? Near the on-ramp and off-ramp of the highway, which isn't so great. How do we fix that? How do we, well, it's not even broken yet, so it's not even fixing just yet, but how do we avoid that is the real question here. I kind of like these little spaces of blank over here. That's kind of cool. Anyway, let's see. I mean, sure. Like, I would sort of prefer it be in the middle exactly. That way it's not so bad. Let's see if it becomes a problem. We can probably deal with it later. TM. Yeah, I mean, it's a suburb. There's 2 other... What? Why did you just... Okay, whatever. It's a suburb. It doesn't really need a lot of connections to things, I think. Maybe it does. I don't really know. Connect over here? Might as well. There's not... Well... Sure. Here to here. Kind of downwards. Here to here. And then I would like one more connection. Like, could be right in the middle. Like, right here. Happy with that? Sure. So we have 1, 2, 3, and then... Here as well? Do we want to add more directions to this kind of horrible, messed up intersection? Well, I did it, so yeah, the answer to that was a resounding yes. We're gonna do that. Although, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I was gonna say something, we'll leave it. Believe it. Believe it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've lost it. I lost it. Boop, boop. Okay, well... Okay, that's fine. Cool thing is, this inner section can definitely be commercial, and this outer section can be a bunch of residential. That's cool. Let's do that. Let's, whoa, don't hit the mic. Don't hit the mic. Let's do that. Boop. Boop. Boop, right? This looks fine. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Old song. Don't question it. Yeah. Yeah. And then we'll have it kind of branch out from here. Like, just fill up this area, fill up this area, yeah, I like that. Okay. So back to 2. Have things fill in, make sure everything is watered. It's sort of, it's kind of watered. That too, that as well. Let's do up here. Perfect. Perfect. You're perfectly watered. Yeah. This looks so I'm digging it. I'm digging this a little bit. There's a high school in the center here, kind of has a focal point of this, like, it all comes out of the high school. Education's the center of this city now, man. Although, you guys are dead. Done. Dead. Done? I've deleted you. You're dead. And, alright. Education still kind of on the fritz, I think, right? Education not doing so well. It's doing fine. We have, let's see, we have 1,400 eligible elementary school students, 3,500 eligible high school. Okay, we actually need more high schools. We truly need more high schools. We have a ton of eligible high school students, and we need to feed them into the freaking university. So let's add another high school. This is still red. That's shocking to me. Although there is only one high school over here as well. So let's help out these people right here, shall we? We don't want to delete one of our cool futuristic things, but we can easily do this and be fairly happy with it. And people can walk up here, blah, 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 blah. It works pretty nicely. Okay, cool. Another high school down. Speed 2 still. Let's actually figure out where we want to put these extra commercial. Well, no, we don't need to. We can definitely just continue our trend here. Don't have to worry just yet. Really? Really? You have trouble finding workers. You have trouble finding low-educated workers. This is the problem. This is the problem with the city. With education, this always happens to me, and I don't know if it's a building thing on my part or if it's a game mechanic thing. I haven't figured it out, which is kind of scary in itself because I feel like you should probably be able to figure that kind of stuff out, but, you know, I haven't, and I don't know. Oh, sorry. I was grabbing my glass of water and I forgot. You guys don't see me doing that. People are dying. Do we need more incineration? Do we need more crematoriums? No, we kind of don't. We just need... Well, where are our crematoriums? There's one... There's a... That's not a crematorium. One crematorium and then one over here as well. So we definitely do need more. Directly downtown would not be bad. Can we put it, like, here? No? Okay. Well, I would like to destroy as, you know, basically nothing if possible. But I'm destroying 2 buildings for every spot, except for right here. Alright, we'll do it there. Not super happy about that, but everyone's happy about crematoriums for some reason. Oh well. Alright, well, while we wait for daylight to break, let's go ahead and do zoning here again. Or rather, not zoning, but whatever you call this. What is this, districts? Districts. I do think this is one whole district, to be completely honest. Unless this turns into a downtown section of the city, this is definitely a district. So this was called Amity District, Amity District, and, you know, I like that name. That's fine. Should I connect this to here, though? Is it problematic to have only one central connector of the city that's not a highway? Sometimes I would think so. I mean, but in what situation are people from the industrial area going to need to come over here, you know? I don't think there's a lot. I truly don't think there's a lot there. Why do you always have issues with garbage? How much garbage can inmates produce? Uh-oh. It's starting. It's freaking starting. Is this a raw material thing? No, you're emptied. Yes! Perfect. We can get rid of it. We can save some money. And we freed up some space. And apparently we made these guys happy too. That's awesome. So, I suppose then... I guess the best thing to do would be to support the growth of our industry section, but growth-wise, I mean in terms of, like, grade. Like, let's see, if I click on one of these, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This is almost all the way up, and the cool thing about that is they use less educated workers the more, the higher they get in terms of, what is this actually called? Building cover servers by just upgrade levels. Oh my god, it's this the freaking industry level. Wow. And they do that by services, right? That's the next level after that. Make sure your student physically have the handle potential student. Educate more citizens. Really, it's just education? No, and more services in this section. Yeah, so we're a little behind in the service section because we have no bus system, which apparently is important for the function of a city. Who'd have thunk that one, right? I wonder if I should put like a sky bridge here, just so that there's no one walking across the roads when lights turn green. Think about it. Think about it. Keep it in mind. Keep it in mind indeed. I'm still, like, I'm just going to be completely honest, I'm not happy with the industrial section of the city. It's just a cluster. It's a cluster of just bad. It's, yeah, it's just a cluster, man. But, I mean, I don't think I can do anything about it, except literally maybe, like, extend this and make it be its own lane and then have stuff come off of that, which would probably help. People would be on the highway until they needed to get off, which makes sense, and then, I don't know. I'm not convinced yet. I might be, but not yet. Let's, are people still screaming for higher education? Not yet. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do our initial plan, which was to continue to upgrade our high-density commercial. I'm not sure if this is the right move, to be completely honest, but sure. The reason I don't think it's the right move is because I don't know I don't know if we have enough education to support it. That's the plain truth of it, and it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. You kind of get a general, I hate you guys, really? You're sick? How are you sick? Okay, hold the phone. How's our actual healthcare? I mean, we have 64%. Oh God. Oh, jeez. All right, so I didn't realize we didn't have, like, a central hospital, which is sort of shitty on my part. I vote to put one right in the suburb area. Is that going to delete one of my cool little bridges? No, it's not. All right, we're going to put one right there. Good. How much do you cost again? 65,000. Not bad. 2,400 a week. We're rolling in the dough again. It's great. So we're fine with that. People are going to start upgrading now because they have a hospital. And I think we can think about upgrading this as well to a like a regional hospital. Let's check them out, actually. Are all the ambulances in use? No, only 6. Okay, what about the other one? It's right there. 4. No. So I think we can hold off. I think there's an argument to, yeah, building a central hub, a station in the downtown area, but I think we're fine for now. Truly, I think. Truly, I do. Yeah. So, let's see here. Sorry. Checking my timer and make sure I'm not gonna go over here. What I keep on my hand keeps on bringing us back here, and it's starting to, like, I'm gonna maybe have to just rearrange this off camera because I feel like it would probably not be. I hate you, fire! Look, there's a freaking truck there too. I freaking hate you so much. What were they talking about? The fire derailed me. Oh, I'm gonna do this off camera. I think I'm probably gonna just extend, like, this guy all the way through here and then have this be an exit? That, or have something over here be an exit that'll come, like, directly off of here and then have it, like, loop around. I don't freaking know, man. This is it's just a cluster is what it is. There's a solution, I just need to find it. That's all it is. There's a solution and I gotta find it, but I'm not sure how to do it just yet. Let's continue to expand here. That should be enough to fulfill the residential demand. I mean, high demand for industry or offices. My guess is it's offices at this point. I don't know if I want to do an office block just yet. Where in the hell would I put an office block, though, is the question. Like, over here? I'm sure, but the traffic to get there would be horrible. I really think maybe up here office block would be great, and then we can have, like, a train. It'd be really cool. I already said this before, a tram, especially for these, like, maps that have two very distinct levels within them. But flat levels, like this is relatively flat, this is relatively flat. If we could just have a tram that goes up, that would be amazing. It'd be so cool to see. Maybe someone needs to mod that in or something. Or they're probably working on it at Colossal Order right now. I don't know. We'll see. Not enough workers. What are you looking for? Highly educated workers. Okay, cool. So, well, that's pretty good. That's pretty crap. I think we need another high school. Truly, I think we need another high school. People are just not getting educated in the high school section. It's weird. Okay, sure. We'll put another one down. Well, I mean, this entire area is not covered by a high school. I suppose that would work. Although, again, I think they want it over here as well. I guess a third high school is what we're going to do. I sound shocked because I'm kind of worried that I'm going to oversaturate this area. Although, I mean, yeah, there's 1,000 students. 1,000 students per high school. That's insane. Look at it drop, though. That's so nice. Oh, did that just skyrocket? I blinked and it changed. It's a stupid, annoying number. For some reason, you're upgrading. I don't know if I like that. Maybe I do. You're actually almost fully upgraded. And these freaking commercial buildings are so lucky to be next to this water. Oh, you guys are just so lucky. Alright. Alright, so what we can do then is start to empty another one of these guys. Check the incineration status one more time. Fantastic, doing well. And think about upgrading more of our commercial sector with high density scrap. So we'll do that. Fortunately, putting high-density stuff over here is a bit of an issue right next to residential, but, you know, they can deal with it. Whatever, I provide so many services for these guys that they can deal with it. And if they can't, I'll just delete them. I mean, kill them. I mean, delete them. It's the same thing. I'll kill them. Alright, I love this bridge, by the way. This is, just look at it. It's like watching an ant farm for some reason. It's just so cool. We should probably put more of them, to be completely honest. I mean, this could even turn into a bike. I don't know why it's not. Why don't I do that? This is going to turn into a bike lane as well. Yeah. I think that works. I do. I think that's pretty awesome. They don't need tree-lined anything, so that's fine. I don't know why that disappeared, but okay. Really? I think a glitch just happened right there, but sure, why not provide this entire kind of like, almost the entire anyway, like section near the river be a bicycle lane. That way people are encouraged to bike. There could be, I mean, I could add another bicycle. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that right now. Right here, right now. We can slip it through this area right here. So we'll have to do a straight line, right? Oh, I can. Awesome. And then from here, sure to go up one. How far do we have to go? We have a little ways, but it's fine. Yeah. And then are you up one or two? That's pretty fine. Over, down. The only reason I'm doing it, oops. The only reason I'm doing it this way is it looks a lot better, right? It's maybe less efficient, but sometimes you gotta cut corners on efficiency just to make it look a little nice, right? Right? We go down. How do I want you to connect? Where do I want you to connect? Sort of in the middle, so yeah, curve again, and then connect. Awesome! I think that works, and I think that's probably going to be used right away, even though it's... Oh my god, this is my nightmare scenario. Really? Game? Really? That's what you ended up doing? How are people going to ride this? I think the game, like, takes an average here and just kind of, like, slowly, you know, it goes, like... There's, like, a fake ramp here that the bicycles take, rather than them dropping off the face of the earth, but... I kind of want to see it happen. Come on, guys. Come on, bicyclists. Come on. You know you wanna. Just take it. Just take it. Ah! Dudes, come on! Does no one bike to the industrial area of the city? I don't understand. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I don't actually like this. So I am going to delete this part and maybe try to fix it. It did look a little silly. You gotta admit, that didn't look the best. Let's go ahead and try to make that a little less stupid, shall we? You go... How do I get this to look good? If you go over here, and then down... Oops, that's the delete button. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Down one. That's a... Oh, awesome! That's great! Perfect. That's what I wanted, actually. I didn't want the freaking waterfall of death. That was terrifying! Who builds that? Why didn't any of the contractors be like, you know, sir, I think I would recommend not having a 90-degree drop on the bicycle path across the river. I think we should just probably copy the other one. I don't know. 90 degrees seems a little steep. And interestingly enough, maybe the 90 degrees kept them from using it, because now they're all using it. That's awesome. I'm happy about that. Cool. Back to our Amity district. What an interesting name, by the way, Amity. Do we have everything high density in the downtown area? We do. Fantastic. Okay, so I guess we can focus on low density in this section of the city. Which will be here and here and here and here, and I hesitate putting it there, so let's just go here and stop. And then this can be houses all the way. All the rest of this can be housing. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks good. We should definitely think about extending our demand for industry or offices. We're rolling. We are rolling in the dough. That is no longer a problem for us. That's awesome. Fire safety. Hazards 25%, which is kind of weird. We could probably just plop down another one of these guys, and I think I'm going to do that. Right next to the park seems like a good plan. Like right here? Right here? No, right here. Yeah, that's a good plan. Everyone's going to be happy about it. Perfect. Except that you're not powered, which is kind of silly, considering, but you'll get there. Hopefully, quickly. Am I going to have to put a power line? Please tell me no. Tell me no, please. There we go. Fantastic. So the only thing we have in demand right now is industrial. Cool. I don't want to add more industrial, but that's awesome. I'll add more industrial. I mean, this could technically be offices, I guess. What's our unemployment rate at? Land value, population. Unemployment's at 5%. Go away. 5%. Sorry, I'm looking at this. Seniors, adults, young adults, population, people employed, jobs available, unemployment. Is that weird? Population 2250. Isn't that technically 50% unemployment? Well, I guess no, because babies aren't going to be looking for employment. And if they do, they need counseling. But for the most part, I guess that's probably correct. The people who are actively looking for a job but do not have a job, that's how unemployment is calculated, if you were wondering. I'm pretty sure that's how unemployment is calculated. We'll, I suppose we'll do this. You know, I kind of want to just connect these ends right here, just to see if it'll help a bit. Two-way, doesn't really matter. Yeah, a nice little curve. We can literally, I mean, we could add, here, we can do this. This is fine. That'll add a little bit of industry back into the pool. And probably get rid of all the demand for now. And there, yeah. That'll help split off people. Not people. You know what I'm talking about. It'll help split the trucks here a little bit. Most of them are actually going down this way, which is cool. Sort of. Should this whole thing be one way? Like one way, one way, one way, one way? That means anyone coming up here has to go up this way. It's so confusing. I don't know. What's the freaking... Oh, God, that looks nice, though. Ooh, look at the freaking... the ceiling. Or the sky. I call it the ceiling sometimes. The sky looks awesome. Oh, and it's gone. Ooh. Bye, sun. See you in a bit. Literally sun, not sun as in like sun, but sun. We still want commercial. There's a low... That's okay. Really, this should be upgrading really quickly. I think the only reason is well in the building... Oh, are you upgrading right now? Actually, you found customers. Fantastic. I mean, employees. That's super fantastic. Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to add buses really soon. I don't... Well, you know what we can do is we can definitely add metros as well. The city is so well packed together that metros for the entire city, not just the downtown area, kind of makes sense. Kind of makes perfect sense, actually. I can't wait to get up here. I cannot wait to get up there. Oh, God, that was my alarm. Fantastic. And that, I think, is going to be good for now. We have a nice little district. This could probably be filled in. This is kind of up in the air. This is still getting me quite annoyed. Hopefully that fire station will help. I don't think it will. They have a long way to travel, but we have two of these really cool bridges, which is pretty cool, even though in real life I think these would be the stupidest things in the world, because who would want to bike up this thing? People would fall off into the river. This would be the most dangerous bridge. But for now, I'm pretty happy with it. So, you know what? I'm going to put a cut right here. It's night again, which seems to be the, par for the course here. But, hey, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this, want to see more of it, have any comments, do leave me those as well. But if you did like this, give me a like if you do not mind. I do like those things quite a bit. And we'll see you next time. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.